Good evening and welcome to our fall concert. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We'll begin things off with the Marine City Middle School Young Men's Ensemble. Their first song is called The Shepherd Boy, and it's poetry by Heinrich Heine. I Googled him. He led quite an interesting life and was quite a notable poet, so it's interesting to do some music that has his poetry to it. If I could share with you the greatest way that you can show the young singers your appreciation is simply to listen. Just to listen, to allow the quietness to settle in, allow the comments, and I've been really trying to teach this to both my classes as best I can. Allow the quietness to settle in, allow yourself to get engaged in the song and enveloped by the song and not reading your phone or something else. Just stay right in the song. And it's kindest and most appropriate to applaud. Sometimes we'll get inspired to holler out a single child's name or something, but that's for a different venue, a different time, because they're here tonight as a team, as a cohesive group. So we will begin with the Young Men's Ensemble. This is our Marine City Middle School treble choir, 66 singers strong. And we'll be performing, our first tune is called Something Told the Wild Geese.
Something told the wild geese it was time to go. Through the fields lay golden. Something whispered snow, whispered snow. Leaves were green and stirring, berries lost their glows. But beneath warm feathers, something cautioned frost. All the sagging orchards seemed with amber spice, but each moment stiffened as remembered eyes. Something told the wild geese it was time to fly. Summer sun was on their wings. Winter, winter, winter in their What can I say? What sort of language can I use to say how I feel today? Even my thoughts, scattered like pennies in a wishing well, words could never tell. The music speaks for me, as only music can. It turns my heart into melody and captures so perfectly what I could never say. The music has a way. What can I do? What can I do? How can I trust you with my secret fears, or let you see my tears? Try as I might, I'm at a loss for words, and yet I long to say it with a song. The music speaks for me.
remiss if I did not thank Mrs. B. Wassenberg, our most excellent accompanist today. Thank you, B. On the back of the choir program, I put a couple of choir-related things for you. Fundraiser orders, here we are at a concert talking about this, but fundraiser orders were originally intended to come in this week. That'll be next week, and we'll give updates as soon as we know a specific day. Tomorrow night, the high school choirs will be right back here, right at the same time, presenting their fall concert. It's an all-Broadway show. You're very much invited to come and enjoy that show as well, and our winter concert dates are on there. We need just a couple minutes to do a transition to the jazz band. So thank you again for coming, and jazz band's going to get set up now.
Good evening. Sorry, I'll step away from that. All right, well, welcome to the band portion of our concert for this evening. Thank you for coming out. Looks like an awesome audience out here. Fantastic. This group in front of you is a mixture of 7th and 8th grade volunteers that have been meeting after school for the past 6-7 weeks or something like that. So I think we met maybe a total of 8 times. I'm not going to hold that against them because they did a fantastic job preparing this for you. Our first selection this evening is Theme from Spider-Man. It's not bad, eh? Another round of applause for Dylan Parker and Emily Ignashik. So our second and final selection with the jazz group this evening, I wish we could have prepared more if we had more time to do so, but our final selection with jazz group this evening is called El Taco Rocco. Thank you once again. That was a fantastic job they did, wasn't it? We're going to take like 2 minutes and then clear their chairs and stands out of the way, and then we'll go on with our 6th grade band. So please bear with us for just a moment. Did I do it in 2 minutes? Anyone timing? All right. All right, so please, now that the curtain is wide open on them, welcome the 6th grade band to the stage. They're also very eager and excited for you this evening. They've been playing their instruments a total of about 7 weeks, because the first week or so they just learned how to hold them, and put them together and not break them. Then after that, so we spent about 6 or 7 weeks just teaching them the fundamentals of their instrument, how to get a good tone, how to tongue, rhythm, get all the fingerings and pitch. And then we throw a concert at them 6 weeks later and say, okay, now do it in front of 600 people. So what you're going to hear this evening is a demonstration concert. We're going to do about 7 or 8 exercises out of their beginning method book that we use in class. You're going to hear that they start pretty basic, just simple, long tones, moving up and down. And then the later we get, you're going to hear it's a little bit more advanced with what they're going to be doing. So our first method book exercise is entitled Cuckoo. Look at those smiles. So you heard that there was some longer tones, and they're moving up and down between 2 or 3 notes. That was about it. The next one we go to some shorter rhythms using quarter notes and some rests within there. And this one is, what is this called? This one is called Stepping Stones. So the next couple exercises you're going to recognize as more familiar, I don't know if they're folk tunes or childhood type tunes. This next one is called Rain, Rain, Go Away. My final selection with the 6th grade band this evening before Mr. Urick comes out is the ever popular Hot Cross Buns. Thank you. I would like you to welcome to the stage Mr. David Urig.
The next selection that the sixth grade band has for you is an American folk song. This is Go Tell Aunt Rhody. The next piece we're going to play for you, we're going to feature the different groups of the band. And those of you that are parents of the sixth graders or any of the band students know that in sixth grade the groups meet separately. I teach the brass and percussion, and Mr. Fox takes care of all the woodwinds. So for this piece, Little Robin Redbreast, we're going to feature the woodwinds first, then we'll put all the band together, then you'll hear just the brass and percussion, and finally all the students back together. So you can hear the different groups, woodwinds and then brass and percussion. The next piece we have for you is entitled Merrily We Roll Along, another traditional piece. And this one we're going to try and demonstrate for you some things we've been working on in class, like breathing, which is a really important thing, especially for all the wind players. For percussion, they just have to breathe, so they're still standing there. But the rest of these guys have to breathe in order to play their instruments. So what we've been teaching them is where to breathe and sometimes where not to breathe, so they can make a nice long musical phrase or a musical sentence. So this is Merrily We Roll Along. And we have one more selection for you this evening. This is one of my personal favorites. Many of you know I have two young sons. One is just 5 months old and the other is 3. So we spend a lot of time with tunes like this next one, the Itsy Bitsy Spider. So we will close tonight with one of my favorites. Here we go.
please welcome the 7th grade band to the stage. So this first tune that they're going to play is actually, we're going to do 2 short movements out of a 4-movement piece. The first 2 movements, the first one's called Fireflies, and then the second one is called Daddy Longlegs. It's from a 4-movement piece called Bugs, and it's supposed to depict all the creepy, crawly type things that people are afraid of. So between the 2 tunes, there's just going to be a brief pause. I'll go into the second tune, and then we'll have Mr. Urick back out for the next 2 songs this evening. So here is Bugs. Again, please welcome Mr. Urick for the 7th grade portion of our concert.
Percussion has a busy job tonight. They're moving instruments back and forth and all over the place, so we can all watch CJ move the suspended cymbal there. He's doing a great job. All right, so the next piece we have for you tries to fit our Halloween spooky theme here that we're going with a little bit tonight, entitled Into the Darkness. And there's one program note I just want to read for you to kind of set the mood, if you will. It says, from its mysterious introduction into its dynamic finale, Into the Darkness transports you to the fantasy world of the supernatural. And that's all we have. So here is Into the Darkness. Finally, we will close the 7th grade band portion this evening with one of my personal favorite pop artists, Katy Perry's Roar.
Please welcome our final band this evening, the 8th grade band. So you may have noticed the theme for the evening. I like my fall concert to be something a little different, maybe some spooky stuff, some strange tunes here and there. So this one is no different. If you're not a fan of snakes, you may not like this one as much. This is Dancing Snakes. So tunes that go bump in the night. It's a combination of, or like a medley of 2 or 3 different darker type of classical music tunes, and you'll be able to pick them out as we go. So here it is, tunes that go bump in the night. I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge a good friend of mine and colleague who is going to be moving on from us at Marine City. I'd like to bring out Mr. Urig once again. The kids in the group here in the middle school wanted to do something for him, and words can't really state exactly how we feel at this point in time, so we said it with food. This is a gift certificate to the Marine City Fish Company. First of all, it's a local place, which forces him to come back to visit, but also in the next couple weeks with your late night stuff, maybe you can catch a meal here and there. Welcome. All right, our final selection this evening. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself, first of all. It's an absolute pleasure to be able to work with these students every day. It really is the highlight of my day to go in the class and be able to work with them, and to have such an amazing colleague as Mr. Yerg to team with over the past 6 years has been just phenomenal. So again, I hope you're happy this evening, and our final song is just that, happy. Thank you again for coming out. It's been a great experience working with them for this first marking period. Hopefully we can keep going strong for the rest of the year. Have a great evening.